Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you, always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. A man that broke barriers, the one and only Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. And his opponent, Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 223 pounds and has a reach of 76 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
The Brown Bomber Joe Louis. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport. Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Who could forget some of his legendary battles from the 90s?
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the one and only Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. Fighting out of the blue corner from Kansas City, Missouri.
All the talking has... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. A perfect counter shot. He blocks the jab. Oh, wait a minute. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. The Brown Bomber couldn't take anymore. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Punch, counter punch. Joe Louis in trouble. Somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Joe Louis just got caught. That'll be a 10-8 round. And there's the bell for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
that time counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt.
Smart, you gotta be smart.
The Brown Bomber goes to the canvas. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Joe Louis in trouble. One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
Borderline disastrous round, but he's... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Great.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears... Puller right there! And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Did you see that? Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And down goes Morrison. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Boy, this next round is... There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Disaster averted. Oh, my God, Johnny. Tommy Morrison, oh, no. What's happened? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Well done with that counter shot. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Did you see that? Tommy Morrison is hurt. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. And down goes Morrison. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns. Did you see that? Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. The Hall of Famer Joe Louis is down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gut.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. Big, heavy shots, and Louis is down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's got to win.
Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
That's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Nice counter shot. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. And he is forcing him to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
There's always...
This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even...
Whoa, Johnny! Tommy Morrison, oh no! What's happened? I thought that was going to be Morrison is hurt. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I've got to see that again.